Now, diary for the 7th of December 2000, and 15. Now, I was looking at Sunday AM, which is a new prime time, if you use the term like use it. I don't know, prime time show in the mornings, right? They did a piece on Christmas Eve. Now, that's a Christmas radio station whereby they play own Christmas tunes for periods, I think from first week of December to the 24th of December, something like that. Now, I remember there was one Christmas, right? I was living up at home in the folks' place, and then mum was making dinner or something, and dad is, whatever, I think he's doing the same, I'm not sure, with ham. If I recall rightly, ham, right? Whereby I was playing the Christmas tunes myself, because on the radio you see, but at the same time, in the box room, which is not as big as this, is half the size I used to be, while putting up my decorations in my old bedroom at home. But at the same time, Christmas FM possibly also sang the song Winter's Tale, as well as I went down to dinner or something. That's a memory, you know? Well, what a wholeheartedly emotional day it turned out to be today. Now, we do not want to cancel it yet. First off was a user on my Facebook account got me blocked for so-called profanity. Now, this proves my case that if a user on Facebook, okay, report your own posts, like be pictures, photos, or even just text, it is actually done by a computer, not a human being. So my sis or myself, I don't know who it was, posted a pic of a puppy, alright? Or something like that. This user posted in her native tongue, which I think is German, which is a pet peeve of mine that I hate. Clearly she has English because I looked through her profile and she obviously has English. So why did she write in German? Because that means I have to go and look that up on Google Translator. Now, okay, if you want to learn language, well and good, that's your business. It's interesting. For me, personally, I find it highly rude that you should go and speak your own native tongue. So that's like me going over to France and speaking English. Now, you go to a foreign country and you go and learn their local, culture, language, etc. Because that's what you're there for, whether you're on holiday or not. Like, for example, I was in Italy with my folks and my sister obviously as well, right? With the family. Back in 2010, I think, when I was with my ex. Now, obviously we spoke English because we don't know the local language being Italian. But I was there learning or attempting to learn the Italian language, like entrata, which is entrance in Italian, and then etc. I don't know all the words. And then, there's another one, buongiorno, because I would learn, because it was my interest at the time, and I still have the interest. So I treat Facebook as if I was actually talking to the person in person. So try and keep up with me if you can, right? So this person was speaking in her native tongue in an English speaking forum. Now I find that highly rude and inappropriate. But now, after a while, because I had quite a lot of notifications to go through, so I didn't get to speak to her there and then. After a while, I replied to her, firstly defending my sister's honor because she'd abused my sister's something I didn't want to was, and secondly that I hate when someone speaks their native tongue, expecting us to Google Translate ever. Like, come on, shit. God, is that the right word? So the fact though she has plenty of English, like I said, I actually did look up her profile. She had God speaking her own tongue. So when I confronted her about it, I logged back in onto Facebook, which is the next day I think or whatever, and I was told that my comment had been reported for profanity or whatever, and that I would be blocked for 2 days from posting. Then I tried poking and the same to no avail. Now, for profanity of what though? I literally said, look, the woman's name is Jennifer, if you want to know what the woman's name, right? I think Jennifer. I said to her, look Jennifer, first, you abused my sister. You said XYZ to her. There's no need for it. Something like that, right? And second, why post in an English-speaking post? Dumbass. That's right. I just wrote that word dumbass. D-U-M-B-A-S-S. And all of that. I got blocked. That's where I use the term computer. Because there's a computer at the other end in the United States or wherever they have this machine, right? It's not done by human. Because if it were done by human, like my sister, she admittedly herself told me that she'd use all the bad words of profanity you could think of in the world. Like cunt, bitch, whore, whatever, to whatever language, right? Yet her profile, her comment site was not reported. So obviously it's a computer. Because some people have been thinking, oh no, she's human. Well, jeez, if it were human, jeez, they'd be paid pretty well, and they'd probably be very bored. Like saying, is this actually, what do you call the word? Is this bad? Is it not bad? Bottom line, what I'm saying is, if somebody reports you for whatever, a picture, in a group, in a wherever, obviously it is done by a computer program. And the minute you click on report, oh sorry, what's my action? Or you report this comment or report this post, automatically goodbye, good luck, is the saying. Because that's what's been happening to me. So then moving on, and then it's time to start my day. So just before I head out to my appointment of the employment support officer, Christine, she's my, well at the time she was, not now anymore, as I'm about to explain. I received a letter from social welfare stating that my rate for illness benefit or injury benefit, same thing, whatever, disability benefit, I don't care, half a dozen names, it is €84.50. Now, that's a hell of a lot lower than my original rate, which was €188. So then I continued on to the appointment, and Christine, which is the one I just told you, she asked me how strict. So I just had to let rip what was going on. And she just didn't know what to say. She just literally did not know what to say. No. Where the hell am I, bye? Come on, bye. Okay, I've gone too far now. Here we go. Sorry. So she didn't know what to say. She recommended I go to Citizen Information Center in O'Connell Street for advice and to investigate about the supplemental welfare allowance. Alright? So armed with this information, I rang my sis and then she told my mother and mom invited me up to their place to settle this once and for all. It's been going on for far too long. Again, need I remind you, it's all started on November the 17th. God, I'll never forget it. Right, I'll post, or not post, I'll just summarize everything in a quickie, alright? November 17th, I go to social welfare to sign on. Nothing new there, okay? Just every few months, it's about every few months to make sure you're still alive, right? I'm told then, come back in, so we have a job for you, a clean job. The next day, which is November the 18th. My mother can't sleep properly because of my back. So she says, look George, I'm going to come in with you. November the 18th, the next day, I go in for 11 o'clock and my mother's there. And she tells the guys behind the screen that, look, guys, my son here cannot do this clean job because of his back. Okay, no worries. We know what to do with you, George. We'll take you on illness benefit. Okay, November the 25th. No social, get this right. No rent allowance. Social welfare, the basic rate is there, the job seekers allowance. But the social welfare benefit, try again, the rent allowance, cut off. November, or what's 25 is that? December the 2nd. Everything's cut off. No payment at all from anyone. Then, which I think, like I said, I've summarized it all, but I've actually caught up, right? So, let's move on. So, armed with this information, I rang my sister, my mother, and my mom invited me up to their place to settle this one for all has been going on for far too long. So then, I got started by heading up to mom and dad's, but would do my few errands first. Like I said, and like half a dozen people said, my dad said all the Christmas ain't gonna stop just because social workers are messing you up, right? So, firstly, I had to go to Umpers to check if there was any cash and to get stamp. Not surprised there was no cash. But either way, I still got my stamp because I had money elsewhere, right? So then I rushed back home, then got and posted my cards, which is to the US, I think. 7? Yeah. Oh god, what? No, it wasn't the US. International, yes. International. They were getting theirs. Like Australia, New Zealand, yada yada. On the 7th of December. That's because it is due for the 7th, which is 5:30 today, right? So then I posted those, and then afterwards I headed out to my dad's. Mom was going to collect my sister when I had arrived. I told Dad that the slaves were getting the worst of the treatment, and the townlies. Yes, that's a new one. I wonder what they are now. They've been hiding on me. They've been getting the treatment too. The beach towns, you know, the town that you dress up with. To the point they aren't being worn in public anymore, let alone his house. So the whole time I was up there, I was being treated as if I returned back to the family gym. I.e., when I was coming out, or when I moved out and I received further homophobic gifts, or in my mind, it's what I thought was I was getting that, right? I would literally block them out of my life. No contact with them whatsoever. So when I went back to them after Christmas, right, which is 2011, I think, not 11, sorry, 12 or whatever it was, they welcomed me with open arms as if, don't worry, guy, don't worry, George, everything will be all right. You've nothing to worry about. We know what's been going on. This is what they were thinking like. So like, this is exactly what's happening here. So they also know what's going on, social welfare, and they know about the other side, that's the third thing. So, you know, that I'd come back, and that I would be welcomed and treated as such. So the whole day we were balancing between decorations and sorting out my issue. My mom drove my sister and I to the social worker in the industry. My sister and I were once treated to a lovely guy. He explained everything. A few questions still remain hanging, but still it's something. So we headed back home to their house, filled out a supplemental welfare allowance form. So hopefully that'll come through. So now with my sister and I calculate a few things, it is confirmed that yes, indeed, I will be getting 84.50 plus my rental allowance, which is now 77 XYZ, has been added back. I collect him at the post office and the H4 will be sent to my bank all back. So added that I'll get 161, but I'm still missing 101 euros. So hopefully I'll be able to get that. So the supplemental welfare allowance will balance it for me. Then afterwards, Dad and I got my decorations down. As you can see some of them hanging there. See the blue? You know, you can see there. So Mum left down to my place. And if I recall rightly, as I hadn't slept that particular day, because I didn't go to 7 is a bye. Oh, okay, it's the norm. It's one of the days I didn't go to bed anyway, so it's the norm, right, you know? So, I didn't bother sleeping, so I went to sleep very correctly shortly afterwards, because she left me down to my place here. Little Puppy's Land, Inflatables. Puppies is that's his leg, I think. Yeah, or his foot, or whatever. That's Christmas there. So, Mom left me down to my place, and if I recall rightly, I headed to bed shortly. So that's about it, guys. I'll see y'all soon again. Look out, sounds.